man.
All right, we got him.
We like to apologize.
For what?
To absolutely no one. The two-time champ does absolutely fucking nothing. All right.
My baby mama trying to sneak this.
Oh, we're going. Main Channel Podcast episode 249. 250 is so close. I can't believe we'll be able to say, hopefully able to say we've done 250 episodes. To them's the real is back. The real is back. I am him, Himmy Neutron in the flesh. Himothy. I have to tell you guys every week, but I don't mind. Do your Googles though. Get to know. The best member of the DSS, dancing, DK, watch it back. I'm passing to my partner. Pause.
Cole Sanusi, Don Corleone in the building, the one and only, aka Eto Coolins, aka C-Note, aka Dog Dad. Coming for your left there, your right there, surround sound, smart speakers, portable speakers, you name it, we are there, yeah. Episode 249, let's get it, let's get it, let's get it, let's get it, let's get it.
Your mum birthed you, now you're here.
Facts.
Maybe your dad birthed you.
Nasty.
That's not right.
However you want to identify. It's Eman G45. The G is solid on my name. The 45 is silent. It's King is Jabogwe. Prince of the East. Tim Fort Eames. DNA of princes.
Yes, sir. Remember that picture of Cole Palmer in the Tutankhamun? I want to play that out loud when he's done,
Chi I am. Yeah. Black Mamba Dove. My God is better than your God.
For sure.
Come on.
Jesus Christ died on the cross, rose again. Indeed. Your God can't do that.
That's a crazy flex.
It is a flex, and it's real. Aha!
I guess being the US champ does have its advantages. John Cena is one of my favorite human beings to ever exist, but my God, did he cosplay as a black person? That early period in WWE when he was the Doctor of Thugonomics.
I thought he was another member of G Unit.
Excuse me?
Remember when he had the G on his thing? Like it was just
That's made my day, and I
Yeah.
can see the logic because
Yeah.
you can't see me. He got it from Tony Yayo.
you go from Tony Yayo, and then there was the G. I was like, oh, is this guy G Unit? Like, no.
I think he just knew to attach himself to the hottest group at the time.
He did well.
Yeah, it did well. Listen, I ate that shit up. He's probably in my top 5 favorite wrestlers. What do you mean?
You ate it up. That's wild.
Yeah, you got me there. You got me there. But where should we begin? Do you know what? I'm gonna go off script here and just ask you guys, how do you describe your relationships with your dad?
Who? No, I'm joking. I sad to. Me and my dad got we got a good relationship for the most part. I wouldn't say. I don't know. It's quite tricky because I don't have much negative to say. Obviously, everyone goes through stuff in life, and my family have had ups and downs and whatnot. But 2024 today, like we have a good relationship. He'll call me, we'll talk. Probably gonna go see him after this. So yeah, I feel like I haven't really got much bad to say. Obviously, you want to learn from whatever you went through with your parents to be better parents when you are a parent. But I think for the most part, he done a good enough job with me.
Oh, yeah. All the other ones I can't speak on.
I can't speak, but for me, for the most part, I've got more good than bad to say, which is kind of what you want at the end of the day.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's where I'd say it's at.
He's not my dad anymore. He's more of a guide.
Oh, you scared me.
No, he's more of a guide, and like we do have now a conversation. It's more conversation, whereas before it was just like, go here, do that. No, can't do that. So he's more of a guide now than anything, and
I think it's a really nice way of putting it as well.
yeah, and then like not to go into specific events or anything like that, but in terms of vulnerability, spirituality, it's more now than it was as a child. Because as a child, you don't really have that sort of intellect to understand. But now there's a level of patience, there's a level of understanding that you gain, especially over the years. So now he's just giving me game.
Yeah.
And it's really lovely. And then back then, you could probably understand the certain things he would do. And then you apply it now. And it's like, okay, cool, I understand now. So, yes, it's more of a guy and he's just giving me game. And I'm very blessed to have him, especially still now. So, yeah.
Yeah, that's it. Shouts out to the dads. Thanks for still being here as well.
What about yours?
I think love him very much.
Oh yeah, I saw your dad.
I knew he was gonna say yes. He did. You did. He mentioned it as well. Last time we spoke, he said I saw Emmanuel because he lives near our family friend, the ones that I think you know. Yeah. Nah, great man. Our relationship has changed a lot over the years as well, and it was probably, I don't want to say strained, but like, you know, when you're a teen and you have your ideas on things and they have their ideas on things, and as someone who now probably wants to be a parent in the near future, or not near future, but in the future, you can see like, fam, as much as you found him jarring, you must have been jarring as well. Like, bro, I asked you to do this, you didn't do it. Like, why? We wouldn't be in this passer if you done it the first time. Do you know what I mean? So a lot of the things that probably stop you from having a relationship like that, now they're not there. You know, especially when you move out, like we all have. Like when I see him now, it's love. We talk for hours, and I didn't realize when I was younger, but we're a lot more similar than I probably gave any credit for. You know, a lot of my interests probably stem from him. So you're able to chat and and especially about football and just his wealth of knowledge on the game. Obviously, that's a really important sport in my life. So when we're talking, he's able to go back to the 70s and say, man, you think that guy's a baller, you should have seen back in the day. So it's a completely different relationship, which I think you have to kind of just wait for. You obviously don't have the foresight to see that when you're a teen, but you are almost waiting for where you're at with your parent now. I think I got there a lot quicker than I did. I think I got there a lot quicker with my mum than I did with him, but that's circumstantial. Like my mum was raised very Western, so there's certain barriers that you don't have to get through, whereas, you know, very Nigerian, typical Nigerian person as well. Yeah. So there's, you know, you're different there.
And
but
then also not to cut you.
No, go on.
But also to add to that as well, it's like when I say I don't see him as my dad, I mean that in the aspect of like, you know, like there's this figure that you fear in the aspect of like, he's your dad, or you don't want to do.
Yeah.
And also on top of that as well, you see him as a superhero to a certain extent. So he is your first inspiration, basically.
Yeah. So, I've only seen him ill once. So that there is crazy. Yeah. And he probably was ill more than that, and he just hid it, you know. Where he's a doctor, he'd have to go work nights. So he's probably, you know, like, think how many times in a year you probably get ill and you'd have to hide that from your kids. Honestly, like, it's a real topic. That's not going to be fun. As much as I look forward to it.
What, having kids?
Them guys are little shits. You can't, them man are terrorists. You can't talk to them. Do you know what I mean? There's no reasoning. If I say, oh, bro, can you stop doing that? You'd be like, oh, my bad. Why should I stop doing that? What do you mean? Like, please.
No, you'll find it.
Yeah, I agree.
You'll find it, but the thing is,
but you can't chat to. I don't think there's anything you can say to a 2-year-old.
Yeah, 2-year-olds are crazy.
No, because I'm just imagining.
Them man are
like,
tapped.
I'm just imagining like.
I'll really get it cracking.
Can you stop that, please? No. What do you mean no?
What do you mean no?
What do you mean no? Yeah. I said stop.
Please. And they're gonna 9 times out of 10 they're gonna win that argument.
No. You just have to let them
We'll find ways.
Yeah, like I said with my dad, like my dad is someone I
I'll
loved and I feared, but now it's more of a case. It's not a case that I fear him. It's just like,
Did you tell him to shut up one time?
yeah, no, I was going through a tough time personally.
Oh, is it?
But that alone was just like there was a whole lot of frustration. Just
I thought this was
outside.
when you was little.
Yeah, this is when I was little. Bro.
Oh.
Yeah. Like he told me, yeah, Emmanuel, can you turn off the TV? Shut up.
Damn.
He said, what?
Yeah, for real.
And he had his youth then.
Yeah,
Hey.
He's
And the thing is, I can run, yeah, but boy.
nah, you ain't get. Shut up is crazy.
What? What you must do?
And I remember that. And I was
Yeah,
like,
them ones stay with you.
Been
Yeah.
there, dog.
Yeah, for real.
Been there, dog. Trust me.
Yeah.
Oh man, but no, it was a good insight into how you guys think, and it's all good to know that everyone's relationship is mostly or is positive.
Who's having kids here first?
You live with her, and you got a dog. There's no 2 ways about it. What?
If y'all think that's the case, no, I'm not.
Oh,
I
he's
don't have a
cute.
kid in the way.
Right.
I thought you were gonna say, well, I got some news for you.
Nah. I'm just curious because I've already got a kid.
Yeah,
I can't
technically,
lie. My dog's kicking my ass, so
and he's winning.
yeah, I am losing.
I'll to be fair, the whole plan for me was to be married by 26, 27.
I know, but
Because
it's
the
just
thing is-
unrealistic.
No, but I had the yards.
Okay,
I had everything
yeah.
going for me, so it's like, okay, cool. Then we go out, find wife. Pandemic happened. I was like, safe.
Yeah.
Then I had to just. But even the experience of just dating people, it's just like, oh, okay, right. Oh, this is what I know about myself. This is what I don't know about myself.
Mm.
This is how people really live.
I've been curious about that though. Like, what do you think? What do you think has? Because let's be real, you're good looking. You got a house.
Oh,
you
yeah.
you work.
Yeah.
So what's the? Is it choice, or I know you've been in a bit of a situation. We don't have to go into that.
No.
But what's?
Oh, that's not really a situation. That's just life, man.
But what's the
That
hindrance?
person-
What's?
that person's lovely. No, more so it's an aspect I don't. I just have discipline when I just date. So like, if
Yeah,
I'm,
there's.
if I'm talking to one person, I'm talking to one person, and I'm gonna give that person my energy and my time, and that's that. And then if the next person, and if they say, oh, you know what, it's not working for me, I'll be like, all right, cool, now I'm free, innit? That's that. If I move, how? What's this? Angel on one side, devil on one side. If I move the other
Different.
side,
Yeah.
oh, mate,
I know, but you've got your principles. But
I would have been. I would have
Oh,
been
is-
proud at 19.
Say less.
Actually, to be fair, 16, because there was one girl. I remember.
Yikes.
Yeah. She wanted kids, but I was like, yo, we're 16. I allow it.
For real.
How
But
your kid want a kid, man?
what was I gonna say?
She was a lovely. She was a sweetheart as well. Like, that's not to put any negative energy on her. Like, she's. But more so, to answer your question, why haven't I got babes, bro? Chat to people, shout them. But the thing is, I'm not outside. If I'm outside.
Gotta be outside.
But what I mean by outside is
to some
like,
extent, anyway.
yeah, to like actually go out and go to bars sometimes or whatever the case is.
Or go to places where you feel like you have a genuine interest of
Yeah.
a personal interest, and you happen to meet somebody else who has the same interest as you.
The only thing is, I don't like the idea of having to go to a church to go see a gal and just be like, yo, man, I'm just here just for wife, innit? What are you saying?
Trying to pull at church is insane.
It happens, but I just
I
just
don't even
feel it's
know in the
weird.
house of God.
Nah, because
What am I
there's
saying?
genuine interest.
How would you run game in church? I just
That's my only like. That's where like
Yeah, I see.
I have a tad bit of anxiousness towards the situation. Like,
especially the
How
way
you
I
gonna
would
move
flirt. Come
no,
on,
but the thing is, I'm a new member walking to the church.
just for things. Oh my God,
You're trying to get a crack in there.
going to church for things is insane. Oh my God.
So it's
Many a man have
wild.
done it. I can't lie. Many a man have done it.
Certain man do it, but it's just like
That's insane. Trying to get it cracking in church is bananas.
I hear it, but it's just like
I'm looking
it's
for a God-fearing woman.
It's a wild statement.
Yeah.
It's a wild statement. But it's
I
like,
don't even know how you like.
certain things have to be done. I'm not gonna lie to you, but
I don't know, man. Flirting in church seems crazy.
I don't know because I think it's from a genuine place though.
Okay.
Yeah,
Actually, but then again, there's some demons that walk through. So
How the Bible and BJ as a guy watching?
it's like you know when they ask you like, "Oh, you're a new member. Can you introduce yourself?"
Yeah,
My
yeah,
name's
yeah.
Emmanuel. I'm just here. I'm going to different churches to.
I thought you
find
said, I'm just here to secure gal.
trying to get some ass.
Not like quite literally, I want to be married and I'm just going to different churches. Seeing
But
people.
do you know what? Oddly, I think people will respect that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
the
they'll
honesty.
respect it, but
That.
it's wild.
They're for the same thing, but they just won't say it.
Yeah.
No, because I also think it's mischievous as well, like super mischievous.
I don't. If you're upfront about it, like, yo, I am here for ting. Where else are you gonna find a Christian woman? Really, like, if that's what you're after, I'm sorry, I'm church hopping.
You can find Christian gal anywhere, but more importantly, like, what I'm specifically looking for, yeah, that's something I do need to approach sooner rather than later.
It will happen.
Nah, yeah, I think for you, it
But
happened
then,
naturally
like,
as well.
There's other places like weddings,
Weddings is a great place.
church conferences.
We got a wedding in August. Do you need me
I've
to
got
be?
2 weddings, to be fair.
Do you want me to be your wingman?
No. And that's
Excuse me, my friend likes you.
And that's
The
another
classic.
Thing. You know what? That's another thing as well. Is like people trying to line me up with gal. Like
Nah, there's a way to do it and make it natural.
your one, the time that you tried to do with me.
What one? Oh, but that was love.
No. That's fine. That's understandable, and like I can appreciate that because that was out of respect. But then there's certain times with certain people that happened to me yesterday at my workplace.
Oh, word.
Yeah, man. And like that woman, she's nice. Like, but she was trying to line me up with someone else. That I'm
Oh,
not
you wanted the
particularly-
thing?
No, I'm not even attracted to that one.
Yikes.
Like,
Oh,
no
you wanted the
disrespect.
one that was trying to line you up?
Yeah, we've been there. We've all been there before.
That,
The
do
thing
you
is-
know how much?
No, but then she told me
Sorry.
like she told me weeks ago like oh yeah
Vietnam
like
flashbacks.
there's some people here in like relationships and whatever, like I have a boyfriend here. I was like, oh okay, that's cool. But like then she said like there was a new member. She's like, oh yeah, this is Emmanuel. He's studying. He's working real hard. You might need to get to know him. Like I
Nasty
don't know you
work.
that well to be doing that. But alright, it's safe. But,
Yeah, listen, I'm trying to chat to you. Oh, well, fuck your friend. I'll be G real.
And you know what the real thing is? Do you know what the real statement is?
Sometimes you gotta be honest.
Sometimes you gotta pop out, man. For real.
Do you know what the real thing is?
Go on.
Is that if you're not married, it's not real.
Huh?
If you're not married, it's not real. That's a real statement.
I don't know if I agree.
Nah, it's very real.
I only say that because marriage can destroy things. And maybe in some instances you probably shouldn't have got married. It would have been fantastic for the rest of your existence.
He disagrees. If you're,
I'm not saying.
do you feel like
No,
if you're not married, you're living in sin?
No, no. I'm not saying that in specific. Well, yes, there is
There's
that
also
aspect,
that,
but I know people and I've seen people who are just funny, bro. And I'm not saying it. I'm just saying as a general statement, meaning that there is a minority, maybe like let's say 30%, 40% of people who don't actually think like that. But there is a majority of people who really live by that sentence. And I've seen it where like they'll be on a hen do and
They're moving mad.
Skeet.
Nah,
legs open wide. And I'll be like, wow, okay, that's a reality that I have to know. No, I have to now know. And be like, okay, cool.
yeah, but then you'd pick someone that wouldn't do that. Like, I don't even think.
Yeah, you would, but I just know people that have just done the funniest stuff, and it'd be like, oh, okay, so this is
That's out
reality.
there. Yeah, I hear it.
So
It
when
does
I'm
make you
saying
think. It
for
makes you think
majority
what's the type
people-
of woman you want.
Yeah.
You know,
So
you have to. The picking process is.
It's tricky.
Yeah, for
You
real.
gotta live it.
You got it. Yeah, 100%. You got it.
Going blind.
yeah,
Going blind. You'll set yourself up for failure.
Mm.
You could get lucky, but the odds are.
Is minimal.
but then also on top of that as well, I have to get to know the person. I'm not trying to date a representative, like Chris Tucker said. Like you be talking to someone, then the next thing there's somebody completely different afterwards.
Yeah.
You know what? Wife will soon come. By the will of God. Soon,
Yeah.
very soon.
So you've put yourself out of being next in line to have kids, or the first.
Is it me? Yeah, I guess it might be me.
Oh
Right,
yeah,
man.
me. I want children after marriage.
Yeah,
But, I mean, to be fair, that's for me.
there's always been.
If it's a case of us just doing the registry first, then we don't do everything else afterwards. I mean, that's fine by me, but it depends on what she's saying. 'Cause every woman is different, so.
I hear it. What was I gonna say? But yeah, wedding. I'll wingman you. Don't worry too tough.
I don't need a wingman.
No one needs a wingman, but
I promise you, I do not need a wingman, bro.
you're not hearing
I
me.
don't think I have game anymore. You know, like my game in 2021,
Ooh.
2024 game. Yikes!
Nah, man.
I'm talking things away from us.
Yeah, I'm
Get away from me.
I'm not helping anyone at all. I mean,
I'm obviously
It's
joking,
abysmal.
but to the same extent, I genuinely think if I was be thrown in the ring right now, it would be a pretty sight.
I wouldn't know.
So, what's your name? Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Say a word.
Any qualifications?
Any qualifications is crazy. You're going to jail for that.
GCSEs, A levels?
How's God blessing you today?
That is brilliant.
How's God blessing?
Okay, so first real topic for today. He says nearly 20 minutes in. Deadpool and Wolverine comes out at the end of this month. It seems to be Marvel's Hail Mary. How are you feeling about it?
I feel like it's going to be like
Kaka.
England at the finals last Euros. It's going to be like, oh, you know what, they did all right, but you know,
It's not enough. You ain't got your hands on the trophy.
It's not enough, but they did all right. You know when they say they did all right.
Yeah. I mean, look, I think it'll make a Billy off the strength of those two names together and those two actors in those roles. It's their most notable roles as well. Now, will the film be good? I've not been blown away by what I've seen from the trailers and footage from the film that has been released, but I haven't been disappointed as well. So it leaves us in a bit of a grey area as to how do we think the final product will land?
Yeah, I kind of agree. I'm cautiously optimistic because I've kind of kept myself away. I've only seen the trailer.
Yeah.
I haven't seen anything else, so I'm kind of like purposely not indulging any of it, so it can be as fresh as possible. So I'm kind of looking forward to it. I think it will do well, and I reckon it will give us enough of an indication as to what's happening next. They'll be silly not to use it like they would use, like, let's say, like a Civil War or like a Age of Ultron, where it's very clear what's going to happen next type.
Yeah.
I reckon that's what we're going to do.
They have to at this point, actually, because there's no real clear indication. Yeah, we've been in limbo for ages. No real clear indication. I think that's one of the biggest things Marvel's actually missed recently is I don't know where we're going. At least phase 1 to 3, there was a clear step-by-step plan as to where we were going and what the end game looked like. But at the moment, they're just chucking things at the wall and hoping it sticks. And we've gone into depth about how we feel about Marvel and its current state. But yeah, something has to give. And this seems like they're chucking everything at the wall in the hopes of a few ideas stick and B, people are entertained. It might have the Spider-Man No Way Home impact in terms of so many people coming back and so many ideas being explored. You kind of feel like you have to see it, even if those ideas that come to fruition aren't necessarily lead to a good film. Because if you go back to No Way Home, is it the perfect film? By absolutely no means, but the ideas and everything it wanted to touch on made it such a powerhouse. You had to kind of see it.
Yeah, I agree.
And made for a good first viewing.
I can agree with that statement.
Yeah.
So
I think it will do well. I'll be surprised if it doesn't. I think Deadpool past 2 films made good money,
yeah, they did.
so I'll be very shocked if this doesn't.
Characters extremely popular, and then you add Wolverine to the mix.
Yeah,
I'm game for it.
It's kind of a layup.
This is the third film, isn't it?
Well, it'll be Deadpool's third film.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I almost can't see how you can fumble this. the people that they've got in it. I'm interested to see who they're able to bring back. I think that will happen. That seems to be the aim of the game a little bit at the moment. Nostalgia baiting. You know, if you get some of the old X-Men back, or even some of the old MCU characters back or actors, I think you'll really get people on board. And that's what they need to do. They just need to get people back on board, really.
Yeah, because it feels like at this point it seemed quite quiet. Obviously, they don't have anything out for a minute, but I think that was on purpose, obviously. So, yeah, let's see. I don't know. I think it will start a snowball effect, I reckon, because they've announced Fantastic Four.
Yeah.
They're trying to redo Blade for the 100th time.
Mahershala Ali.
Yeah.
Mahershala Ali.
I think this will be a nice catalyst for whatever happens.
Yeah, they have to.
What's next after this, movie-wise? I don't even know at this point.
I don't think they've got anything till 2025. Deadpool and Wolverine's the only film they've got coming out this year, which for them is so good. They were in desperate need of a break or a breather. I even thought after Endgame they should have taken a few more years off. They didn't.
Is there not a date for Fantastic Four? I swear there is.
It's not. It's. I think it might be late 2025. And they go into production this year. Superman is in production as well. That's another interesting one. But I mean, keeping focus on Deadpool, Wolverine. Yeah, I think
July 2025.
Oh well, there you go.
Wow, fair enough. That's quite soon.
Yeah.
Very soon, yeah.
So I think they're right. We're right to be quietly optimistic. I mean, they could easily fumble this, but I'm also in the mindset of I don't really know how. It's two powerhouses. Just let them fight and let them solve something to do with time or multiverse.
Girls cracking with
Yeah, for real. I think just as long as it feels like it moves the story forward, I think that would be the best scenario for me, leaving the cinema.
Bringing the X-Men, man.
Bringing the after 97 as well. It is so needed.
Jessica Alba came out and said she would like to reprise the role as Invisible Woman.
Jessica Alba can do whatever she wants.
She can have whatever she likes.
For real.
Yeah.
Checks on me. That was my introduction to T.I. as well.
Really?
Yeah.
Mine was 24s, I think.
I mean, great rapper.
BET was such a phenomenal music channel.
Back in the day. Yeah. It's a shame as to what it's become now. I don't even know what they showcase on there. They obviously had. Did you see Will Smith's performance?
No.
Shit was garbage.
But everyone was going on. I don't really watch the BET Awards, man. I see snippets online.
Yeah, that's what I didn't willingly look for Will Smith's performance, but it came up and I was like, oh, someone should have slapped him.
What's wrong?
That's wrong. For real.
What's next on the list, sir?
Favorite animated movies. Or our favorite animated movies.
Favorite animated movies. Well, Shrek 2.
Oh yeah, how could we forget?
I'm not gonna go into that in too much detail, but you man know how much I love Shrek 2. Toy Story 2.
Toy Story 2 is a film. It is a great film.
I really like Wreck-It Ralph. That came out relatively.
Yeah, that was recent, and that was a really good film actually.
Yes, it was a great concept.
I agree.
I didn't think it was gonna go where it went, but I really liked it. That one was good. The second one wasn't as good for me.
No, it
The
wasn't.
second one was actually quite shit, but the first one I actually really enjoyed it.
They loved doing that. Like there was no need for a sequel.
The second one was pants. I'm trying to think of what else.
Megamind.
I've not seen Megamind.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know if I'd say it's one of my favorites, but I did enjoy it. It's a good plot, and great voice casting.
Fantastic Mr. Fox.
I don't think I've seen that either.
That's
Bro, I laughed at the idea. Shouts to Tristan. I laughed at the idea and he told me, nah, go watch it. I watched it and it was phenomenal, man. It was actually a brilliant film.
Really? Is it the
Yeah.
one? I don't know. I don't want to describe. It looks like they're puppets, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're puppets. Yeah, then he loses a tail, bro.
He loses his tail.
Yeah,
As a fox, that's got to be an L.
yeah. It's actually it's a really good film.
What's the Kung Fu Pandas?
Oh, yeah, they really got busy in the Kung Fu Pandas, man. I've not seen the fourth one, which I really did want to go see.
I haven't seen the fourth
But yeah, I would. fourth one aside, I think it's a really good trilogy of films.
Yeah, that's
Really, I remember I just thought I've never seen these films. Let me just watch them in one weekend, and I was really impressed with the first one. Then I was like, the second one's even better. It just keeps getting better as a franchise.
Third one was a bit shaky, but it was decent enough. I think I can't remember what happened in the third one. He meets that random. No, I can't remember what happens in the third one. But I remember the first and second one.
I know I like the third one. I couldn't tell you off the top of my head like the full plot line. I mean, in fact, actually, they kind of all. I think because I watched them in one weekend, they kind of all just mesh into one. 2 is really good when he's going against the fireworks people.
Yeah, what animal is that? It's like the bird type thing.
Did it all go?
No.
Close.
I was thinking of a dragon, and it just made that sound. Oh my god.
I was thinking of a dragon, and it just made that sound.
Train the Dragons were pretty good. Have you seen them? Decent.
Yeah, they're all right. I didn't like them as much as I thought I would.
I watched those late as well.
Yeah. I think it's because I watched them late, or I just wasn't the age range for them. I could appreciate. The Incredibles was one I said. Of course, any Spider-Verse film, take your pick, 1 or 2. Just waiting to see what they do with 3.
They could have done Batman.
Batman Beyond, as in the one from when he trains up that guy.
Where Bruce Wayne trains up the guy in the future.
Yeah.
And they could have done that in the same format as Spider-Man
Into the movie.
into the multiverse.
Batman Beyond used to scare me in a good way. Like that shit gave me the heebie-jeebies.
It was cool. Great world building. Really, really good show. What else? Animations. I feel like we're missing some major ones.
Oh, 100%.
Pixar were on a run.
Yeah, there was. I think it was one of the great. Finding Nemo, of course, The Incredibles, which was also in my list.
Finding Nemo. Finding Nemo is a classic. It always will be a classic. Shark Tale.
Shark Tale's a great film.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? They really shit on that film, but I love Shark. You cannot make me hate Shark Tale. You know, in the badders.
Hey, man. I ain't mad at it.
They made the fish look like Angelina Jolie.
Yeah, man.
That was insane.
Listen, having a crush on a fish is crazy. What else is there? Oh, there's some major animations I'm missing out.
Trying to think from Disney's catalogue, because you know they stay busy.
Oh yeah. Oh God.
Why with it?
Monsters Inc. I watched recently.
Yeah, Monsters Inc. is a really good film.
Fantastic.
When they get trapped in that ice place.
Yeah, we're cooking.
Would you even say Ice Age?
Yes, Ice Age 1.
The earlier ones are good.
Yeah, I agree.
When they started putting like the continental shift and all them bullshit.
Yeah, no, it was dumb.
Garbage.
But Ice Age 1 is a really good film with a lot of heart as well. Like the plot is really good, I'd say. Much better than. It falls off. It just becomes a really silly film, which I would argue the first one had some seriousness to it and some depth.
What do you guys think about Madagascar?
I hate them films. Them shits is dumb. But like, nah, it's too dumb. It's
Madagascar one's calm.
no way.
Madagascar one's
Them man are
calm. The
it
penguins
is.
are funny as hell, bro.
It is so dumb.
The penguins are smirky, bro. They might move militant, bro.
Oh,
Smile and wave, boys.
just smile and wait. I remember even thinking when I was young, and I said, "Yo, this is dumb." Like these man are dunces.
Yeah, it's not a great plot, but I think I liked it for what it was. The second and third one, second one was Back to Africa, which is a crazy.
That's oh, Nigel Farage, have I got a film for you?
If you're black,
I can't do nothing for
I
you.
do absolutely nothing.
Out of context, in context, I don't care. That's an insane thing to say.
Yo, that is too funny, bro.
He's him. I like his like racism, because you know what you're gonna get with him. He's always gonna stand on business.
I don't think he's racist.
I don't think he's racist.
I think he's a persona, bro.
Oh, 100%. But like his brand, it's what he stands for. Do you know what I mean?
Actually, he makes me sick. I actually do not. There's a lot of people I don't like. I don't like that man.
He really.
You all laughed at me.
You ain't laughing there.
Oh yeah.
He's on a roll. Did he get elected as an MP, or he's just?
No, Jeremy Corbyn did.
Yeah, Jeremy.
No, we discussed that, but I'm trying to figure out if he's Let me find out. My man's talking about like, guess who's back? Nah, them films is they're too dumb.
Physically fit. What else is there?
Oh
no, man.
God, yeah, we're definitely missing stuff out.
I think we covered the
The main ones. If you've forgotten about, I'm sorry. I'm not gonna get into like Cinderella and Snow White and all them ones from like the 1930s.
Shouts out to Ratatouille. Ratatouille.
Ah, nah, I didn't fuck with that film.
Ratatouille's a good film.
Nah, that was a great film.
Shit's dumb.
That's a good film still.
This is a health code violation. This man is being controlled by a rat.
Yeah, man. Remy was doing a thing.
Is that why you named your dog?
Nah, after him.
Nah, that Ratatouille, I just can't get behind.
Fair enough. What else is there? Yeah. Up was cool.
No, I couldn't get down with Up. I'm
That might be never that episode.
just there's something so silly about that film, and it's just But I mean, look, I can see why people appreciate it. I did not like Wall-E.
Wall-E.
Me and Sophie watched 30 minutes of it, and she was like, "Turn the show."
It's so dumb. He's alone most of the time, and then he's trying to chirp that.
Trying to move to another robot thing. Yeah.
I feel like this is really good.
Sophie with 30 minutes in, it was like.
I don't blame her. I don't think, I'm gonna be real, I don't think, let me not generalize.
Go.
But the women in our lives do not like cartoons. I'm not, we'll be scrolling Netflix. I'm not allowed to even have it on a cartoon, like as an option, if that makes sense.
That's so funny.
She despises. I'm like, hun, what's the issue? She's like, it's not real. Why do you want to sit for an hour and watch something that's not real?
So Sophie's weird like that. So she's similar. She won't watch cartoons, but she loves animations. She'll watch any type of animation. But if it's a cartoon, like drawing, turn that show.
What do you mean? Like,
so you know animations like Pixar, DreamWorks, like it's
I
actually
see.
CGI, digitally created.
Got you.
She eats them up. Loves that.
Yeah.
If there's a speck of drawing,
I didn't even clock that.
turn that shit off. I have
Fuck.
to force us to watch Into the Spider-Verse for the most part. Obviously, that's like a blend of the two, right?
Wow.
Yeah,
I've never even deep that. That's crazy. Yeah, you're on something.
Cartoon-wise, not having it.
Because we went to watch Inside Out 2 together, and she was like, I can get down with this. But like, yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah, like, cause she loves like funny enough another animation. So you could laugh with pets. It's a decent film. Second one is trash, but she loves that one.
I could see the enjoyment in the.
Loves Sing as well. Sing.
Sing's good.
Don't kill me.
Sing's good.
Sing is alright.
Despicable Me.
I can't get with them films. Again, too dumb.
For them now.
Yeah.
Too dumb. What the fuck do you mean you get help from these little minions? And they're everywhere.
And they have their own movies as well. Minions.
They made a bill.
I don't even know how that's even possible still. Anyway.
I think Despicable Me 3 made $1 billion. Like, what are we doing here?
Have you seen Moana?
Incredible. No one can chat to me about Moana.
That film that came out recently that everybody loved. Something about Bruno.
Oh, and Encanto. Yeah, that was good. So that was really good. I thought The Soul was really good with Jamie Foxx as voice for the lead character. I think it won Best Animated Picture.
That movie's decent.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah, that industry is a little bit higgy hagger. I mean, Moana's getting a number 2, so I'm looking forward to that. I'm trying to think if there's any more. I'm gonna Google Best Animated Films.
Fame. I wanna live forever. Any more animated films? Well,
Coco's good. Obviously, the Shreks. Gotta get that. Gotta.
Are we talking animated as in?
Yeah, no, I'm
drawing.
Do you know what's an animated film I hate? And I've got beef with this film. Cars. No, Cars 1 is. Oh my god.
Why?
I hate it. And I hate. He's a fucking loser. He's a fucking. Yeah, you fucking dickhead. You should have just won. Give a fuck about the old guy.
Yeah, he's the one still.
No, man.
No, Cars 2 sucks.
The only thing I like about Cars 1 is there's a clever way where he's like the girlies showing me their titties.
Yeah.
Ka-chow.
Cars 2 sucks. Cars 3, they collapsed them, bro.
Then they started doing shit like Planes.
Yeah, I ain't seen
Yeah.
I didn't watch Planes, but my God, they were on the floor with that shit.
Yeah.
I really didn't like Cars. I remember, I think it came out in 2006. I went to see it in cinema with my dad. Fuck me.
That must be like, what the fuck is this?
Wallace,
I'm taking this
anything
voice
Wallace and Gromit, all of that shit.
Yeah, I with them, man.
Them clay British
with
shit.
them,
No
bro.
way.
I know
That shit is gross.
I know the English man love them, man.
Chicken Run. That's personal.
Hey, chicken run's cold.
I don't know how you like it.
Chicken run's cold.
I don't want to be a pie.
They cook that woman.
Yeah, they chop her in a blender. Obviously, you got to mention Lion King.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, I think
Aladdin.
Hercules is my guy. That's probably one of the only ones from like that sort of era that I fuck with.
Have you mentioned Emperor's New Groove?
Yes.
Kronk.
Yeah.
Yes.
Pull the lever, Gronk.
That movie is sick.
Yeah. They were getting busy. Yeah, I think we covered most of the big.
Like the Rugrats movies back in the day.
Rugrats 1 is a really good film with a lot of complex themes.
He was trying to crash it on his bro.
Here's my banana.
He's trying to kill him. Yo, deep that scene.
Oh my
He's trying to
God.
kill his brother.
With the listen, with the compass, innit?
He's trying to kill Dylan, bro.
To be fair, I remember watching that and thinking he was on. What did you say?
That's a goofy film. Don't start that letter again. Yo, Donegal was going to hell. I don't. Before I leave this planet, I have to speak to her about that episode. Because why did he do that, bro?
Nah, that episode is incredible.
I actually haven't seen that movie fully. I've seen the second one.
No, there's the one where they go X Games.
I've seen that.
That film's incredible. Can never chat to me.
That movie's cold. But I haven't seen the first one fully.
No, I'm not watching that. But what was it? Oh yeah, the Rugrats one. Some dark shit, man. Them kids is missing.
There's some sad films. The second one, Rugrats Go to Paris. Is sad.
Oh my God,
They crashed on trackies.
grief is a hell of a drug.
Yeah, he was sad.
Do you know when they're all with their mum and he has to watch outside the plane? Like,
What is the actual story of those kids?
what do you mean?
I don't know.
Of Rugrats? Apparently super deep.
Nah, I'm not doing that. What? This is like when they used to do that shit with Ed and Eddie and they say all the kids are dead.
Curry's
Nah.
dog goes outside and sees like demons and that.
Yeah, but
No,
he's
so-
looking at it from the perspective of a dog, so everything's scary.
Kills me.
No, so Ed and Eddie is basically, you know the Ed with the hat? So that Ed has cancer.
Oh man, allow it.
Why? Because he's bald.
No, that's why like he doesn't want to share his show off his head.
Really?
Yeah.
Because he's got cancer.
Yeah, because he's got cancer and like his dying wish is to get jawbreakers.
No, that's bad. Make a wish to make that happen.
Why is the jawbreaker so big in their mouths, bro?
I want. Hey yo, this is a really good topic.
It's so gross.
Animated shows that or things that made you want to try it. Why? First time I saw Jawbreaker, I was like, oh yeah, can't wait to have this. It's gonna slap. First of all, I was like, why is it not bigger? Because I thought it was gonna engulf my mouth like it did in the show. And them shits is disgusting.
Yeah, that tastes good.
Krabby Patty. Shit looks incredible. I've got to try it. What?
Sorry, man. No, my mind is just going somewhere else,
I don't want to know this.
Oh.
Yeah.
Boo.
You know
So
what?
big in my mouth.
Pause.
Like, why is it engulfed?
It is true.
But why was it so large in their mouth? I couldn't get it.
Yo!
That's crazy. Have you seen Recent Schools Out? What's your
Yeah. Oh, incredible film.
Yeah, it's good.
Let the sunshine.
Grace,
Yeah, they
Grace.
cooked.
The music on there was.
Yeah, no, what an incredible film.
Oh,
They should be really proud of the job they done. I think that gets really not spoken about. And I don't know why, because it is kind of flawless, really. I don't really have too much of a problem with it. I watched it recently as well, and it still holds up.
Fair enough. Yeah.
I mean, the plot's insane.
Silly,
But come on, yeah, listen, if someone's trying to take away recess, you best believe I'm fighting. Where do I put the strap? But no, yeah, recess Schools Out is a good shout. Ooh, how long do we have this till?
One.
Fuck. All right, well, end of the pod. No, I joke. I I think we can end there though.
Yeah,
I'm happy to end there. So, lads, pick your music. Yeah, they were singing.
I'm picking a song by Young Bane and D-Block Europe called City Girls slash Trackstar.
I am picking Girls by the Kid Leroy. If you haven't heard it, really good throwback.
It's just a video where it looks like a shot in the 2000s and he sounds like Justin Timberlake from back in the day.
Yeah, I was really impressed. The song is really well written. What do you think? Is Higgy Hagger?
I don't know. Let me listen to
I think he pulled it off.
what I was looking at, it made me feel quite sick.
Wow.
Have you man put
But I know what he was trying to get off, obviously.
Have you man put Central C and a Shocking?
No.
Put that one. I kind of like it.
Fair enough. It's doing the rounds. I mean, he manages to catch life. Because I respect that you like it. I was like, oof. This,
You didn't. Why?
I didn't particularly like it.
Oh, because it was just not. It's not your sound, innit?
No, I do like Ashake. I think it was. He doesn't sound natural on there. And then I feel like, weirdly, Ashake is doing a lot of hand holding. I don't think he goes for it as much as he could have because Sench is on there. I don't know. I might be clutching at straws, and it just might be a case of I don't like the song. And I always try to give Sench the benefit of the doubt, as is well documented. But yeah, I mean, it's Higgy Hagger at the moment for me with him. He's taken a few shots and they've not gone in. Anyway, Menja Podcast episode 249. Until next time, peace.